Good morning, gang. It's Thursday the 28th. I'm sorry, but I may not see you tomorrow. I've got to get up and out early tomorrow, so I may not have the opportunity to do this. For those of you showing up for the first time, I am the Articulate Grunt. Welcome to my channel. Mr. Raul Rodriguez, age 47 of Texas, has been sentenced to 40 years in prison while trying to plead self-defense under Texas's version of the Stand Your Ground law. You shall be somewhat familiar with the basic premise of Stand Your Ground laws, considering all the media publicity over the Trayvon Martin shooting by Mr. Zimmerman, who's claimed he was just defending himself and that Trayvon assaulted him. But both of them attempting to use the Stand Your Ground law in their defense is where the similarities in the cases end. Mr. Rodriguez called 911 to complain about a neighbor's very loud after-hours birthday party that was going on a little ways down the street. After police did not respond fast enough to his satisfaction, he called 911 again to let them know he was leaving his house to go down there and get them to turn the noise down. What he didn't tell 911 is that he was taking his video camera and his pistol with him. Mr. Rodriguez proceeded down the street, proceeded to confront the four gentlemen that were present with handgun in hand while talking to 911 and video recording, telling them to turn it down and brandishing, threatening them with the firearm. He proceeds to tell the 911 operator that they seem inebriated and he's standing his ground before any violent action other than his threatening them with the handgun has even taken place. In the video, three of the gentlemen, including his neighbor, laugh back and forth and come at him, while a fourth runs inside. He opens fire, wounding two and killing his neighbor, a 36-year-old school teacher. Keep in mind, they were laughing back and forth, and you carried him as he was already threatening them with a handgun while videotaping it and having told 911 before there was any hostile actions that he's standing his ground. As a result of what I can only take as Mr. Rodriguez's rampant stupidity, he is going to jail for 40 years. He was open to a sentence, once convicted, of between 5 years and life. The judge gave him 40. The basic premise to this is the Stand Your Ground laws are not a bubble of security around you to carry your handgun and do as you wish, no matter how stupid. It's a self-defense. If you are the aggressive party going into somebody else's property, going into another private location, you're the aggressor. You're at fault. Mr. Rodriguez has learned this, and I'm sure he'll make lots of friends who will reconfirm this for him in prison. Moving on from there, you'll probably notice I put a couple of links in the description down below. Number one is a story I did a little while ago about the Keystone pipeline, how it's important for us and how it will provide energy into the next century for our country as well as thousands of jobs, most likely tens of thousands of jobs. Well, in an effort to get out the door and home for the 4th of July holiday, Congress has dropped the Keystone pipeline section of the transportation bill so they can hopefully get the transportation bill pushed through and taken care of before the holidays so they can actually get out on Friday evening and get home to their families, loved ones, and constituents to celebrate the 4th of July holiday. If you're interested in why it's more important, hit that link down below. And for our final piece today, you'll see the second link down below is also to a previous episode of mine. where a chapter of the KKK has put in a bid and submission to adopt a highway section in Georgia. And the state of Georgia says, we don't want this. This will cause a distraction to the public. It will cause problems. And the KKK is wanting to fight back. Personally, as I've always said, if the Grand Cyclops of the order, which is apparently what the head of this particular order of the KKK is called, the Grand Cyclops, wants to be out there in a bedsheet and a big pointy hat, so be it. He's cleaning the highway. Let him take away good upstanding inmates and convicts' jobs. It's his option. But they have a new ally. That's right. They've got another organization that has stepped forward and is supporting their First Amendment rights to support the community and adopt a section of highway. The ACLU. No, my drink's not been spiked. I'm not on anything. The American Civil Liberties Union has stepped up and is offering legal assistance and representation to support the KKK. The ACLU is supporting the KKK in adopting a highway section. We'll see how this unfolds. But, as I said, if you want more details or information on either of those instances, either the Keystone Pipeline and why it's so important, or the background and information on the KKK adopting highway programs in numerous states, not just Georgia, hit those respective links down below, and take care of yourselves. Because until I catch you next time, which will probably be this weekend, I am the Articulate Grunt. Keep your head down. Hit the like or dislike. Subscribe if you want to. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.